Oh my god, this is like way too loud. Wait, hold on. Why is my Firefox so loud? Okay, there you go. Hi everybody. Fuck, wrong one. There you go. Hi. Wait, no, it's me. Hello. Hi. What's up, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? Shmup time. We're playing fucking shmups today. Akai Katana is in a cave of touch shits. I'm very excited. Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hi, everybody. By the way, yeah. Hi, everybody. I felt like I kind of took a break from fucking from SCGs, from shmups. But I don't know, like, for some reason over the weekend, instead of like going through my backlog and playing the games that I haven't played, I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me just go back and like try to clear some of the games that I haven't played. I don't know why, like I just felt like going through them again. What happened? Oh, that's what happened. So the thing is, like I I was playing. I think like I tried playing competitive games all fucking weekend, and like you ever get those days? You ever get those fucking days where like it just seems like no matter what the fuck you do, you're just losing at fucking everything, like everything. You know what I mean? I had like the I had the world's most dog shit matchup deadlock, and then like whenever whenever I hopped into a fighting game, I lost, and then like oh thank you for the follow, Barrel Arsenal. Thank you. Also, if you're not following Barrel Arsenal, you should. Very cute VTuber, very military themed oriented. I think last time I saw you, last time I was in your stream, I saw you playing Peace Walker, which is cool. Which I gotta revisit. I haven't played Peace Walker in literally like fucking like what, like 15 years or some shit. So I wanna play it again. But yeah, hi everybody. Hello. But before anything, let me say hi to everybody. What's up, Mio Bunny? Hello, Lightning Rook, Lich Mob. Hello. Hi, Spaghetti, Spear. Hi. Nidaime. Hello. Willy Capybara. Hi. You should learn Jam. You should fucking learn Jam. You know, you ever get those has it also? Hi, Vinyl Rip. Hello. Hi, thank you for stopping by. Who else is here? I see Nyara. I think that Nyara had to leave, but hi Nyara. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. Of course, Barrel Arsenal. Hello. Hey. And what was he? I think I saw Lightning Rook. I think I say hi to Rook already. That look is so much fun. I can't stop playing, but I think like it's like, how to say it. I've been playing a little bit of solo queue, just trying to like get a little better at the game. So because what is it, the main event is playing with my friends. Like I am thankful to have like a fucking 6-stack. Most of the time that I play with my friends, and we do a 6-stack and we fucking roll with it, right? But I was like, man, I want to like fucking I don't want to bring the team down. Everybody's getting better. I don't want to fucking feed, right? So I've been playing some I've been like tracking my stats, and I've been like doing some like solo matches and stuff, and it's been going okay. I think I'm understanding the game a little better. I'm still looking forward to the Peace Walker remaster because they'll revive that co-op, and it's so fun. Yeah. It'll be fucking cool. I think like I love that Peace Walker has that sort of like a Monster Hunter kind of not mentality. What's the word that I'm looking for? But it's just one of those. It's just one of those games where you can boot up and just like grind with your friends and like fucking like shoot the shit in the background while you do some missions and collect some materials and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. My ass keeps thinking PW start for Project Wingman. That's also a really good game. Fuck. I want to replay. So there's another thing that I've been doing, right? I've been like kind of like playing through like all of the games that I used to really like as like a child and as like a teenager, because like a lot of like my save files are like completely gone, right? Like I either like sold my consoles, or like my consoles don't work anymore, or my memory cards are like completely gone, or they're like I played them on other systems that are like forever gone anyway, right? So I'm like, you know what, like now with all these games getting like re-releases, and like when like now with having like me having like proper storage for all my shit, I'm like, you know what, like let me just make save files for all my games again, right? I want to be, and it's like, it's for most of those games it's been long enough that I want to replay them anyway, like stuff like even like, yeah, like I just mentioned Peace Walker and like Metal Gear Solid and like Ace Combat and all those games. I feel like I want to play them again. Some of them, like for example Ace Combat 0, I replayed that game to fucking death, right? Like I know that game by memory, but there's other ones like, you know, like Ace 4 or Ace 5 where like I didn't play them as much as 0, where it's like, yeah, like my memory in those is a little bit more blurry, so I wanna give them another shot and kind of like have like a proper save file for safekeeping, because I feel like all my progress in those are gone. But like I don't really mind. I think like I know for some people it's like truly utterly devastating, like losing your progress in anything, but I think like it's happened to me so many fucking times that I feel like I don't even mind it anymore. Like to me, like starting from the beginning is kind of whatever, but it's kind of like gotten to the point where I feel like there's so many games that I just start and never finish because of that. So I wanna I feel like I owe all my favorite games a replay for sure. Shmoops, hi Mina, hello. Hi, yeah, we love Shmoops. You know what? Something I was thinking earlier, and I think we talked about it earlier, but it was like, you know Doom, fucking original Doom, that shit's just a fucking shmup, but like in first person instead of like instead of top down. Like if you just like turn the map on, like if you were able to see the fucking projectiles, I feel like that would feel more like a shmup than anything. Slaughtermouse Kid, Borderline Toho, yeah. Ace Combat I've actually never played because of the PS1 demo disc, but it looks great. Yeah. Ace Combat is such a fucking... So, if you like Metal Gear Solid, like, I think like that's how most of my friends sell it to people. Like what I said, I think like I've talked about it with Gurren, and Gurren told it it's like, you know what, like if you like fucking Metal Gear Solid, or if you like just fucking like Ace Combat from far away or from a distance, it looks like just like a normal just regular ass like game about planes. And if you don't fuck with planes, you normally wouldn't like. You would think that if you don't fuck with planes, you wouldn't like it, or if you don't fuck with like military stuff. But like the thing is like, even if you don't like, for the people that like, because I mean there's people that fucking like love like military things or whatever, they're gonna try it anyway. But like for the people that don't fuck with jets, it is like a really sick action game anyway. And like the thing is like the cutscenes and the story is so fucking anime. Like it's so earnest, and it's so fucking like it's so campy, and it's so like hammed up that it's like it really just feels like fucking like just like an anime action game. And it's super fun. I think like Ace Combat, the missions are really well structured. Like I think like they did a really good job in how to say. That's why I say like they're not even good flight games. They're like, I mean they're not simulators, right? They're like arcade flight games. But I would say like they're not only good flight games, they're good like video games in general. Like it's like if you fuck with video games, you owe it to yourself to try Ace Combat at some point. Because I feel like they're it's like a masterclass in like difficulty curve and like encounter design, and like just fucking everything about it is so rad. Even if you don't fucking even if you don't fuck with jets, like even if you don't care about like flying a plane or whatever, like I feel like you will fall in love with it because it's very like. And this is to anybody. This is like to the royal you. I'm talking to you as like everybody, right? I feel like for those of you that haven't played Ace Combat, I think like you would really like it, even if you don't fuck with jets. Ace Combat, Zone of the Enders, MGS, and maybe Armored Core look like they're all in the yeah. I feel that too, Varel. I think like I think like you got it on the nail. I think like there's a serious overlap for people that like. It's like if people like MGS, they like Ace Combat, and if they like Ace Combat, they like Armored Core, and vice versa. I think like they're all like kind of like nail like a certain feel, but I don't know, they're all just fucking cool. They're all like sort of like my favorite games. I feel like now that you mentioned it, so I'm not too big on like Zone of the Enders. I would have to play it again to see, but Armored Core and Ace Combat and Metal Gear are some of my favorite series for sure. Yeah, Ace Combat 3 has a vector hard UI. Ace Combat 3 is so fucking I replayed that shit not so long ago. Ace Combat 3 is like so ahead of its time. It is ridiculous, especially right now where like the whole like Y2K aesthetics are like popping off and like getting really popular. Like that shit is super sick. Like even like the story about it, the fucking it even has like a big part of the story is like fucking. Well, I guess it would be spoilers to say like what one of the plot points is, but it is definitely like fucking. It touches on like, you know, the corporate dystopia and stuff, so like, it's pretty cool. Ace Combat 3 playing Ace Combat 3 after playing the PS2 and after games is so weird. Ace 3 had like realistic physics. Yeah. I know. Again, I think like Ace Combat 3, like the planes feel a little bit heavier. And like, granted, I feel like while the missions themselves maybe are not as fun as the later games, I feel like it makes up it makes up for it way more in like the sauce and like the flavor and like the visuals and the designs, just like the fucking the vibes of it. Like the vibes of it make up for like it having like a little bit weaker encounter design than the other games. It's so sick to say. I love it. But yeah, so what is it? So yeah, I was losing at every fucking game. Like I think like I played Deadlock and I played Mahjong and I played fucking fighting games, and I was like getting bodied at everything, and I'm like, man, fuck this. I don't know what to do. So I just fucking I went to my old buddy Shmups, right? Like just I started playing a little bit of a Karuga and like Mushimiya Misama and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I want to go back and trying to like clear these games, because I was thinking of like my 1cc list, and I'm like, my 1cc's are not that long or that impressive either. So I feel like I want to get like a little bit more clears under my belt. But what happens whenever I play some of these games is that I get really discouraged, because I feel like I don't make any real progress in general. Like every time that I try to fucking learn or something, like how do I say it? So my memory is, I feel like, one of my weakest stats. Like I have like dog shit memory. Those of you that know me know that I have dog shit memory. So I feel like being able to like memorize stages and patterns is something that's really difficult for me. So a lot of the times I feel like I don't make a lot of progress at all whenever I try to learn a game. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sit myself down and I'm gonna try to fucking like properly learn some of these stages or whatever, and I'm gonna try to play it like a little bit longer. And I did manage to get like close to my personal best, but not quite. And like that's discouraging too. Like whenever you get close to your personal best and you're like, man, like how the fuck was I able to do this? I can't do this anymore. And I was like, you know what? Like fuck it. I'm just gonna like enjoy it. I'm just gonna credit feed, and I'm gonna like play it to enjoy it and to see the visuals and to hear the music, and I'm just gonna have a good time. And it was pretty enjoyable. But today something magical happened. Like, I don't know if maybe it's because I slept well, or maybe it's because I fucking, like, something happened. But, like, I was in my lunch break, and I was, like, in the parking lot, and, usually I fucking, like, after I eat, I just go to my car just to, like, hang out and not be in the fucking office or whatever. I just hang out in the parking lot, and I just, like, play my Steam Deck, and I was like, you know what? Let me just fucking do a run of Akai Katana, see how long I go. And I actually managed to beat my personal best, like just on my, like not even on Fight Stick or anything, just like on fucking like Steam Deck thumbstick. I was able to fucking get to like the end of stage 6, and I was like, holy fuck, maybe the 1cc is close, so maybe I'm able to actually make this game happen. So today is probably gonna be a practice run. I want to play the game a little bit. I'm gonna do a few runs of this game, probably just credit feed and maybe like try to get some learning out of it. I've been on a Mushihime-sama kick too lately. Yeah, Mushihime-sama is like, I feel like it's literally one of the all-time greats. My favorite cave game is Dodonpachi Daiojo. Like Dodonpachi Daiojo is for sure like 100% like the one that my heart goes to. But I feel like I like all of them. It's impossible to not like to not fucking like all of them. And I think Akai Katana is one that's like very, it hits like the aesthetics that I really like. But I fucking I like Mushihime-sama also. I feel like Mushihime-sama is like close to being like really fucking perfect. That's quite a fucking perfect game. A reminder that AC3 project director worked on Drakengard, which shows with all the fucking dragon riding sections. Also apparently Katsutoki Kono and Yoko Taro were in the same class at uni. That's crazy. That makes me want to play Drakengard even more. I gotta play. Also, hi, Stratophanes. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. That makes me want to play it even more. Like I said, like I only have a few minutes of like I think I played Drakengard for like an hour. Because I was like, you know what? Let me see what the fuck is up to with this game. Everybody seems to like fucking meme on it. Everybody says like Drakengard 1 is dog shit or whatever. And I played it and I was like, man, this game is fine. Like, why are people talking shit about it? I mean, like maybe later it gets like really like insufferable, but like at the beginning it was like, man, this is just fine. This is just like this is just Jank Muso and Jank Panzer Dragoon. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just a Muso game. It's Jank Muso and Jank Panzer Dragoon, which is like it's fine. I don't mind it. I'm still not super very good because I haven't done proper practice, but I tried the Novice Ultra the other day and it was quite enjoyable. Yeah, fucking. I feel like the Novice modes are pretty good into getting into the games. I think like the Novice modes of this of the cave ports are pretty. I feel like they're pretty good to get the ball rolling. Oh shit! Hi Kama, hello. Hi. Kama, when's the last time you touched a shmup? Kama, I know you've been playing like Overwatch hella. Also, hi Mew Jam, hello. Hi. You're gonna love the soundtrack. It's really wacky. You either love it or hate it. Yeah. So I've heard the soundtrack, and it's really so. My thing is that I don't mind if the game is like insufferable to play, or like, how do I say it? Maybe I do have like, compared to other people, I feel like I do have an averse reaction to shitty games. Like whenever a game is like kind of like bad, or like not bad, where like whenever a game is like kind of like it feels really bad to control, I feel like I start like getting sick. But I feel like I didn't start feeling that way with like Drakengard. I think it's gonna be fine. And I like I said, I really like when games are if a game is dog shit, it's fine as long as it's really interesting. Like, I feel like I appreciate the vision over everything. It's like, if something is like, man, this is whack, but like your idea was cool as fuck, like I think like I fuck with it. Which is why, I mean, it's like the entire fucking reason why I like Suda games. Yeah, I should be, yeah, if you're gonna make if you make a dog shit game with a vision, like, I 100% support it. Hell, I will even, like, you know, I would fucking playtest that shit. I would buy it 5 times over and buy it from my friends. I mean, no, like, not saying that Suda games are in dog shit, but like all Suda games, like you're like, I can't lie, like all Suda games are like jank, right? Like Suda games are proper jank, but it's like they're beautiful. they're all I feel like they're all masterpieces in my heart and in my mind. They have a, yeah, they definitely have a range. I feel like some of them are a little bit like cooler than others. Yeah, but they do have their quirks though. And funny, like I said it because yeah, Michigan report from hell. That shit's fucking funny. I literally just, in fact, I think like tomorrow I wanted to stream No More Heroes again because I literally just beat No More Heroes again as part of like my thing of like going through every fucking game that I like again. And I didn't mind it at all. I think like, so, funny enough, some of the game, maybe because I'm a fucking old man now, but like some of the sections that I remember people complaining about in magazines. Like I remember, and even myself, I remember like the fucking the side jobs and the shit, like the grinding being like a chore and just like going over the open world. I mean, the open world is like nothing to fucking like gasp at or whatever. It's literally just fucking barren, but it's like not that bad. Like it's honestly like a fucking like a 3-minute ride from like, not even, it's even less. I think like the map is actually really small. Like I feel like, I don't know, I feel like everything that's like quote unquote bad with the game didn't bother me as much now as it did back then. And I don't know, it's because like maybe I have like a higher tolerance now for like for jank, or like I don't know, maybe just I was like way more impatient as a kid or something. Hi Miss Lilium, hello. Hi. What you up to? What you been playing? Man, fucking Combo Breaker is when fucking Combo Breaker is in like almost like Combo Breaker's in 2 months, and I haven't played a fighting game. So I've just been playing fucking Deadlock. I've been playing motherfucking Deadlock, and I feel like I have to go back and grind. I mean, that's what I tried to do last weekend, but I kept getting my ass bodied. I need to get more practice. Hi Saya, hello. Hi Saya. Hi, good morning. What was I gonna say? I did a couple of rounds of Bushikama-sama yesterday, but yeah, I put 388 hours in Overwatch in the past 6 weeks. That is fucking crazy. That's a lot of time in just 6 weeks. But it seems like you really took a liking to it. Yeah, I had really high hopes for Let It Die, because like I like Let It Die in concept, because like fucking you know me, like I like towers, I love dungeons, and I love tower dungeons, and any game that fucking lets me grind and climb the fucking tower, I feel like I have like a, especially with like a fucking Suda flavor to it, I thought like it was something that I was gonna really like. But you know, it I think like the free-to-playness is what kind of killed it. I had an uplay tournament in a city 1 hour away, got 5th with jury, focusing on King of Hearts 15. That's cool, that's cool. Hey, 5th is nothing to scoff at. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good result. 5th place. It's pretty great. We can keep yapping, but let me adjust this so we can start playing. Man, I didn't notice how much my fucking... I was gonna say my health, how much my energy was gonna start draining. Hi Boyd, hello, hi Boyd. Hi. What you up to? Let me... But yeah, I do feel I've gotten a little bit more used to the game systems, to the point where I feel like I can abuse it, like, because this game, especially, how to say it, like Akai Katana SHIN is arranged from original Akai Katana, and I feel in normal Akai Katana you have to dodge a little more, and a SHIN has a lot of like tools to help you like bullet cancel, and like to help you like just like not have to deal with any patterns at all. Like if you're okay with resource management, I feel like you're able to cheese the entire fucking game. And I feel I've gotten to the point where I feel like I can probably get to like, I feel like I can do it. Like, how do I say it? So far, my personal best is getting to stage 6, which is essentially the final stage. It's stage 6. Like, this game has 6 stages, and then the boss. Like, the boss is like its own stage. So, kind of like 7. It's 7 stages, but it's technically 6 stages and a final boss. And I'm able to get to stage 6, but I'm also able to get... I'm able to clear the game in 5 continues. Like, whenever I started credit fitting, I did 5 continues, and I feel like I can trim it down now with my knowledge of the system. Although I stopped Overwatch for now, I went back to watching horror films. I watched about 12 Indonesian horror films recently. I saw that you watched what's it called? Fucking Kuon? Was it Kuon? Kuon 1 and 2? That's pretty cool. I can't ever remember which range he has. What? Oh, yeah, there's like 6 ranges. Yeah. So what is it? I feel like there's 3 like main ranges. Like normal Akai Katana is just like, I think they're just like the normal one. It's mainly just, how do I explain it? Cave not knowing what they're doing. DFK. Cave know what they're doing. Yeah. Fucking how do I say it? Like, they all played really differently. I actually don't remember Setsu Akai Katana. I just know that it's really, really fucking hard, and I don't even know the system for it. But essentially, the main point of this game is that you can I try to I gotta pee. I gotta fucking take a piss, and I can't fucking focus while I gotta take a piss. Be right back. I'm gonna take a piss. Hold on. Be right back real good. Hi Nemu. Hello. Creepy time. Fuck. Wow. Hello, hi, sorry. Hello. Can't wait for Love to stream the best game to ever come. Oh, Dai Katana? Wait, Mina, have you played Dai Katana before? Because I know, like, I feel like that's like in your wheelhouse, but I don't remember if you played it or not. I need to revisit it still. I played Dai Katana once, like 10 years ago. Oh, 10 years ago, I never finished it. Not the worst game ever, but not amazing. I feel like that game, like, I've never played it, but I've always, I know of it from, like, fucking web comics and shit, right? Like, I know, like, it's, like, fucking one of, like, John Romero's game. And I remember everybody just fucking talking shit about it. Like, saying, like, how, like, it was apparently, like, the worst game ever, how bad it was, etc., etc. I want to see, like, if it really, it's, like, because I think, like, the worst part about, like, a lot of games that are touted to be, like, the worst game ever is that they end up being, like, kind of, like, mediocre instead, right? And I think, like, mediocre doesn't make for a very fun, like, a game has to be, like, super fucking garbage shitty, right, for it to be, like, entertaining or funny. Yeah, if it was, like, okay, it's like, would that even be, like, worth, like a visit? 2 more gins to the door gets opened. Fuck, no. Dude, I'm getting gen rushed, bro. Fuck. I'm getting fucking gen rush. The survivor sword comms. Man, I haven't fucking I haven't played Dead by Daylight in like a while. I'm scared of like thinking about what the meta is like in that fucking game. I'm scared. I kind of want to try. Fucking. Sometimes I do. Maybe if he wasn't so deadlock brain right now, I would hop on Dead by Daylight again. I think like that. Do I really want to play Dead by Daylight again? I think it's the last PTB killed Wesker's rebound, so I haven't touched DBD in a bit. Yeah, I don't know. Like that's always been like kind of like my guilty pleasure. Dead by Daylight is whack. That's the thing. So like, don't get me wrong. Like I fully admit. Like I think everybody knows that Dead by Daylight is fucking whack. It's like that game is fucked up dog shit. But it's my guilty pleasure. Like for some reason, I that's a game that I never thought I was gonna like. Those of you like that have been like here for a while like know this. But I mainly only play, both derogatory and complimentary. Yeah, like I play that game, I feel like I only play killer. I feel like I play maybe like 10% survivor, like 90% killer, and I don't know, like when I, it's just something about it is really satisfying. Like once I understood like how to use the perks. And like how to run the loops and how to like fucking like I don't know, it just like when you play that game, like maybe I'm in the coming from a fighting game background, I feel like I'm in the minority, but like playing DBD as sweaty as possible makes it really fun because like I don't know, it's just like being able to like fucking both the survivors and the killer like abusing mechanics against each other make for this like weird fucking dynamic that is like really fun to play somehow. And I feel like so I also like it that it's Dead by Daylight is the only game where griefing is legal. Like essentially you're supposed to grief the other fucking team for you to win. And like I don't know, I feel like a lot of people are just like, oh man, like you gotta play it for fun. Like what is it, like if you're sweaty you're not playing it correctly. It's just like, no man, I'm trying to win. It's a game. It's like if y'all gonna fucking like bully me with flashlights and shit, I'm gonna like sweat my ass off, and I'm gonna play it as competitively as possible. But I think it is my guilty pleasure. I think it's fun. I like the but yeah, I wonder how the meta is now. Like I think like back when I really played it, like Dead Hard was like a really fucking obnoxious. I know like that's like been patched or whatever, but then like they made like survivors like vaulting speed like super fast or something. I don't know. It's just like I don't know. I have a complicated relationship with that game, I feel. But it's so cool. Fuck. I also hate that like apparently like Trapper is like the worst fucking guy in the game, and it's like he's my favorite. I fucking playing Trapper is so fucking satisfying, just like fucking chasing somebody and then like having them to like loop into like one of your own traps. Like it's so fucking fun. I'm like 90% survivor solo and 5% killer just because I want to bully the killer. Getting the correct reads during the chase feels good. Yeah, I don't know. It just turns into a fighting game. But I don't think I'm gonna reinstall it. You know what? Ask Ostrava to a collab with you. I'm sure he'll say yes. Yeah, surely. Wait, no. I think Osdarva will say yes because he likes Armored Core. I think I'll just introduce myself of like, hey, fellow Armored Core fan. Yeah, play DBD. Mog DBD hate. Yeah, DBD has this problem where many parts of the fanbase plays differently with 1Q. Yeah, I agree. I feel like DBD doesn't know what he wants to be. So, okay. I know I'm going in a tangent, and I'm sorry. I know like this is supposed to be like a fucking STG stream, but fucking Dead by Daylight has always had this problem where I feel like, again, this is coming from somebody that plays fighting games. I feel like Dead by Daylight is like the one game I've played where like the developers do not play their own game. Like the developers, like when it comes to balancing, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like this is not hyperbole. I would even say like the balance matches, like the balance is even more tone deaf than like Tekken 8. I feel like we all complain about fucking balance patches in like our fucking competitive games. We complain about fucking like I guess like yeah, like Tekken balance or like Street Fighter balance or whatever, and like fucking like adding mechanics in Guilty Gear that don't belong. But like I feel like legitimately Dead by Daylight devs, like whenever they make any patch and whenever they add perks, all of them feel like untested. Like it really feels just like, fuck it, this sounds cool, put it in, right? And they don't even know how the fuck their game is even played at like a, not even like a high level, but like a normal random ass Q level. Amor X Cuchillo. Loki based devs, yeah. when you really put it that way, yeah, it's just like, hey, fuck it, let's just come up with some bullshit and put it in the game. I think that's in a way that's really funny. But I mean, like the game, like people still play that game a lot, right? I don't know how popular it is, but like yeah, because like that game has been going on for like a really long time. Though I do feel like every DVD clone that comes out does not manage to like outlive DVD, or like does not, some DVD clones happen to like live alongside it. Like I know like some people play like Identity V, or some players play like fucking, I don't know, like Roblox DVD or some shit. But I feel like no DVD clone is able to like usurp that fucking slice of the pie, you know? Yeah, there's some many random horror IP DVD like games that coming out, and all of them they just kind of last for like a couple of weeks, and then like nobody really talks about them. I think wasn't there like a fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre game like coming out like maybe like last year or something? Oh yeah, Dragon Ball had one. Also, hi Mog, hello. I don't know if I said hi or not. The one DVD, yeah, Identity V does get played a lot, I feel. But I think like that one is because it's like free to play and it's like on your phone and shit, right? It's like a phone game, I think. Texas the Chainsaw game is already dead. Yeah, I thought so. I didn't expect it to last all that long. I'm not griefing. I just want to keep whacking tables and cakes. That was like the Friday the 13th, the Evil Dead, Killer Clowns from Outer Space had one. That's really fucking funny. But yeah, I don't know. I do feel maybe, how do I say it? The Predator had one? Dude, I'm like so behind. I feel like I'm like so out of loop when it comes to these. I feel like the fact that I didn't hear about him, it really goes to show as to the longevity of them. Predator Hunting Grounds. I'm gonna fucking look that up. Hold on. Predator Hunting Grounds. But yeah, like I feel like, yeah, exactly. I feel like DVD being the smash of like horror flicks helps a lot. Where like look, all your favorites are here, you know? You know what? Okay, do you know what the fuck's her name? Do you know what the fuck? Skull Merchant. You know Skull Merchant? You know how her design is fucking whack? I legitimately feel that like that was gonna be Predator, and for some reason the license fell through. And they had to come up with their own like whack character like really quickly, because they already had like all the assets and shit, so they had to like just fucking use it. I feel, because maybe Predator was gonna have its own game. I legitimately feel that like that this is my headcanon, but I feel like that's what happened. I can't wait for them to add Doorman. Doorman Loki does feel like a fucking DVD ability. But yeah, Xenomorph in DVD, which is like, I don't know, it just like makes sense. The late person is gonna go play the one with every slasher guy instead of the one. Yeah, exactly. What's a Yautja? Yautja? What's that? Yautja. Oh, that's a female Predator. I've never seen it. I think like I haven't seen any of like the new movies or anything. I've just seen my knowledge of Predator is like Predator 1, Predator 2, Alien vs Predator, the movie, and the fucking Neo Geo game. Oh, it's their species. I thought it was the female one. I see. I love the Monolith. Oh, is the Monolith AVP2 game? Is that the one where is that the FPS The one where you get, because that one was cool. That one was cool as fuck. I didn't get to play with people, and I always wanted to. It's the one where you get to pick if you want to be like a marine or an alien or a predator, and there's some multiplayer mode. I thought that was super fucking sick. Like I always wanted to play that with people, but I never got to. That would have. I think like that would make for like a sick LAN game. Miss AVP2. I've been waiting for GOG to release its expansions. Yeah, I wonder why. Why it hasn't gotten any re-release? I guess like probably it's probably like in fucking licensing hell or some shit, you know. But yeah, no, Predator is cool. But yeah, Akai Katana. How do I explain the mechanics? I feel like maybe it makes more sense if I explain the fucking story of the game. If I can okay, I'm gonna try to recall the story of the game, because cave games have the cave games have the habit of making like really interesting lore and not fucking showing you any of it. It's like tucked in a manual somewhere, right? Or like it's fucking like, you know, like you have to go read it from like a fucking like TV tropes and shit in order to find out what's going on with the lore, or you have to like piece it together from like the endings or whatever. But let's see, what I can recall from Akai Katana is that there's this like evil empire, like fucking this like a war is happening, and then this fucking the evil empire dictator motherfucker found this like crystal, right? He found like a blood crystal or some shit. And it's like a super power, like it's the iconic shmup super powerful rock, right? It's like a blood rock, and he was like, "Hey, fucking, this is so sick! I'm gonna make katanas out of it and be super powerful." So like, what happens is that like you can, out of that fucking magical crystal, you can make katanas out of it. But the thing is, like, these blood katanas, they require like a sacrifice, and if you make a sacrifice with it, you become like ultra powerful. And using the power of the blood katanas, they like won the war and they like conquered the world, and they are now like the fucking super ultra fascist like the dictatorship that like nobody can stop, right? So yeah, Akai Katana is also an evil, powerful rock shmup. Yeah. Always an iconic fucking rock. So I think we are rebels. We are, I think like the two characters that you see here, like there's 3 ships to pick from. And the 2 characters that you see here are actually related to like the evil emperor. I think like they were like the grandchildren, either the children or the grandchildren of like the emperor or whatever. These guys are brother and sister. So it's also not only is it an evil, powerful rock shmup, but it's an incest shmup. These are like brother and sister with like the usual tones that you expect, but the way they basically they're gonna be like the main characters are like, you know what, we're gonna use the power of the blood katana to stop the evil blood katana overlords, right? So they take one, and they essentially have to make a sacrifice for them to like enable the power, right? So there's still like art book, right? Is there an art book in this game? No, right? It would be cool if they showed like I'm surprised there's no like art gallery in this game. But essentially, can I show it in the training? No. I want to show like the characters without starting the game yet. Oh, I can probably pause it from here. So essentially, there's 3 playable ships, right? And each playable ship is like a pair, right? Essentially, you have like our main characters here. This is Botan and Kikyo, I feel. I don't remember the names, but like I think this is the pair of like the brother and the sister. And what happened is that with the blood katana, the brother like essentially stabbed himself and killed himself, but like he becomes like a spirit like guarding the plane. And you can even, whenever you're playing, you can see him as like a gigantic ghost like shooting projectiles and shit, right? So I think like both of them have to make a sacrifice, right? So like the guy kills himself, so that's his sacrifice. He becomes a ghost, and the girl gives up her eyesight. Like her when they make the sacrifice, she becomes blind. So she's piloting the ship blind. I forgot what happens to her. I think like does she become a boy? I think she's still a girl. I forgot what her sacrifice is, but essentially like she has like a I forgot if it's like a friend or something. But basically there's like this who is it? I think they're like lesbians or something, right? Let me pick her. I want to see like the other character. Yeah, it's Sumire and Tsubaki. And I think they really like each other, right? But the thing is, like, she has to like sacrifice herself in order to like get the power. And I think like what happened to her is like she's written as disguised as a boy, and then I think killed the other character in her pair. Yeah. So basically, she died. Essentially, the other pair like kind of like dies and they become a ghost. But I forgot what her curse becomes because everybody gets a curse. I forgot what actually happens to her. But I know like this third character, the character in the number 3 slot. Let me go ahead and pick her so you can see her. There's this third one. Yeah, and if anybody reminds me of the curse, also hi Dobudo, hello. Yeah, I'm streaming again, finally. Oh, look at that Shinden looking plane. Yeah, all the planes like look kind of like that. This is also, yeah, this is Shion and Susuran. This kawaii girl kills herself and becomes the ghost. And Shion is actually, I think like they're the same age, but like she becomes like an old lady. Like basically her curse is that she starts like aging rapidly, and now she's essentially becomes like an old woman. So yeah, she's not supposed to be a grandma, but she's a grandma now because of the curse. I think those two girls are the best ship based on recommendation beginner. Yeah. I think like I don't really mind either of the thing. I think like playing as Botan and Kikyo, I think is a more advanced ship, but I think I've gotten used to using it more or less. So I think it's not that bad. Okay, so I'm gonna play as Botan and Kikyo. Type B is best overall. I guess that makes sense. Where it's like probably the hardest to use, but probably the better one. What I like about the I guess I should explain the mechanics, right? I guess I'll restart the game right now. But essentially, it's like a normal cave game. Like if you find the shot button, you shoot, and if you hold the button, you do like not a laser, but you do like a focus mode, right? And then you have a bomb. But you also have spirit mode. And in spirit mode, the bullets get slowed down, but you also get a little bit of like bullet cancel. There's so many mechanics in the game, so like, especially in SHIN. So like, I guess like the way I could explain it is that in normal Akai Katana, the spirit mode acts like a focus mode, right? Where it's like you become like the bullets slow down, and you're able, if you stop shooting, you kind of like parry some of the bullets, like they like fan out, and I think like if you get hit, you just go back to normal mode, like you don't actually lose a life. But in Akai Katana SHIN, there's like 2 gauges, right? There's a spirit gauge and there's a katana gauge, and if you kill enemies with your shot, you get katana gauge, and if you kill enemies with your focus, you get spirit gauge, and then you can cash out your katana gauge for like a bajillion fucking points. It's like really, it sounds really convoluted, but like it has like a nice flow once you get the hang of it. I can't remember which mechanics are in which range, so I just play a card to figure it out. Yeah, I think like I've gotten used to it because this is like the only arrange that I play all of them. I really dig it with the shmup design. So yeah. This is cool. I like that too. I like when I guess like the fantasy ships are like inspired by like real ships, but they're like modified to like fit like the fantasy like anime aspect. I really like how this is like kind of like what would you call this? Would you call this World War II? World War II aesthetic? I'm not sure exactly which period of time it is. This is, oh fuck. Never mind. let me restart. I was reading the chat, my bad. But yeah, I guess like for this run, I'm gonna try to just credit feed. I'm gonna credit feed, and then if I die, it doesn't matter. And then on the next one, I'm gonna try to lock in and see how far I can go in 1 credit. But yeah, it's really, dude, the fucking I love the visuals are like the sound design of this game is incredible. Like killing the enemies like is really satisfying. Like the fucking the sounds of like the bullets hitting the enemy and like the fucking explosions and like the getting the point items is like so good. It's so good. Yeah, like that. It's so soulful. It's so cool. At first, I thought I wasn't gonna like it because it's horizontal, but it's horizontal, but it plays like a vertical. I think I mentioned it before, where like some shmups, like depending on their orientation, because usually horizontal shmups are more like puzzled and memory heavy, right? Like they're less dodge intensive. They're more just like positioning and placement. But this game essentially plays like a vertical cave shmup, except it's sideways. You know what I mean? Like this game is supposed to like. This game doesn't play like a horizontal shmup. It plays like a vertical. It's just like sideways, if that makes sense. Much like Ikaruga is the other way around. Ikaruga is a vertical shmup that plays like a horizontal one. Is that dude 3D? I think none of them are 3D. They might be like dudes that were like, because all of them are sprites, but I think it might be a model that they then turn into sprites. I'm actually not familiar with like their art process or how they did it, but all these fucking sprites actually look 3D, but like they're sprites. I wonder what they did. I wonder if it's if they made models and then they turned them into sprites. Something that I've gotten better at using. Oh yeah, pre-rendered. Yeah, something I've gotten better at using is bombs. No, but yeah, I know it's pre-rendered, but like I was wondering if like if that's like the guy's drawing style, or if it's just a model that they turn into sprites. You know what I mean? I was wondering if it's like actually pre-rendered, or if it's like, oh no, the guy just fucking drew it like that. You know what I mean? I think most of it might be pre-rendered then. Well, at least some of them, because some of these sprites are like actual sprites, I feel. If they're doing pre-rendering very early, but it's more noticeable in these later, higher res games. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. You know, in what game? Because I don't mind like the pre-render sprites. I think they actually look fucking phenomenal, especially like in games like in Dead Smiles. It's like it has like a lot of like pre-render sprites, but like it looks fucking incredible. You know what game looks like dog shit? Dead Smiles 2. Dead Smiles 2 looks awful. I hate the way that game looks. It is so gross. I was so disappointed. Especially after how fucking like rad the aesthetic of part 1 is. But I know there's some people that like part 2. Though they're like far and few in between, I think. Okay, so far so good. Oh. Yeah, so what happens is like if I'm in spirit mode, I'm gonna like I think for survival, right now I'm not playing for scoring, I'm just playing for survival, right? And I think for survival, I want to just abuse the fuck out of spirit mode as much as possible, right? Yeah, the RE pre-render backgrounds are gorgeous. Yeah, pre-rendered it. Yeah, you can make like pre-render shit and like make it look absolutely fucking beautiful, man. Yeah, Age of Empires 2. Yeah, it's fucking. This game's beautiful, man. Yeah, strategy games. Yeah, fucking. When you think of like fucking like StarCraft and fucking Age of Empires and shit like that. Command and Conquer. So you see those red lasers? Those red lasers don't insta kill me, but they will actually like hurt me if I'm not in spirit mode. So I think usually it's like the game one. I mean, you can. Oh my god, you can usually dodge them, but you can. You don't have to go into spirit mode to dodge them, or like to see like in this pattern. I don't have to go into spirit mode, but it's usually safer if you do. Though at the beginning, the lasers were like hard to see for me. Cool. Dino Crisis 1 has real-time rendered 3D environments, but their pre-rendered backgrounds of 2 were way more detailed and color. Yeah, what was it? I think like how do I say it? I don't know. Like the strength of pre-rendered can't be denied. I think like the weakness of pre-rendered is that you gotta have how do I say it? Like you can't like do like a lot of like, you know, like free look and shit. You know what I mean? Like let's say like what was it? Like there's a reason why like they work amazingly well on fixed camera environments, right? But like I feel like obviously that is there a game where like you don't have a fixed camera but like the environments are still pre-rendered? I'm trying to think. But yeah, let's say I know like Code Veronica. I've actually never seen a even gameplay of Code Veronica, but I know that that's the first like real like rendered 3D Resident Evil. Yeah, perspective trickery. The main reason they used pre-render back then is to save on resources. Yeah, that makes sense, but I feel like it had like the side effect of making it look fucking amazing. But it's cool. You know what? Like, what is it? I think like the people sleep. Something that people sleep on is like lighting. Lighting fucking can make your game look incredible, even if you're like even if like the actual like models or whatever are like not like super realistic. Like lighting is fucking insane, man. I recently saw. I think I posted it on my Twitter, but I saw somebody's making a game in Unreal. It's like basically he's making a racing game, and it's like he's like, what is it like? It plays at night, but like because of the way he uses the lighting, it looks super fucking realistic, man. It's the equivalent of like those like body cam FPS game videos, but like for racing. It looks actually fucking incredible. Like, that shit looks real as fuck. Oh, fuck. Man, they're just, like, texting and driving. I'm trying to, like, fucking read the chat, but, like, trying to, like, dodge bullets at the same time is a little risky. But I feel like most of the time, like, I feel like, yeah, texting and flying. I think, like, this, fuck. This game is not the fact that I'm able to like fucking just like side dodge a bunch of this shit means like maybe like the early stages are not that bad. I think Akai Katana is like the only game on CPU 1000 where I like the HD graphics later versions added. It makes the pre-rendering look bad in Mushi. Yeah, I get what you mean. Like for some reason, Akai Katana looks fucking gorgeous in like the remaster. Like I think like that's out of all the I guess like the remaster or like the HD graphics, I feel like it looks absolutely beautiful in Akai Katana. If you have a Steam Deck, OLED, I urge you to install this fucking game on it because like it looks absolutely beautiful. This is like one of the first fucking games that I played on my Steam Deck when I got it, and it's I was really happy. I was really happy with it. It's like, it looks fucking beautiful. The pre-rendered backgrounds in Dino Crisis 2 were so nice with depicting the abandoned human settlements. Wait, hold on. Wow. Especially when they put roaming dinos in the background. That's cool. Silent Eagle, hello, hi. Thank you for stopping by. Ouch. Hi, thank you for stopping by. Hello. Yeah, we're feeding a little bit. We might not play up to par at the beginning, but this is also learning. It's a warm up. And also, I like the music remixes of in this one in Akai Katana. I feel like because Akai Katana SHIN has the SHIN range has like an actual like remixes of like the music, and I feel like they're great. They sound incredible. I was really disappointed with the Diojo remixed music, and I think like it's not even. I think you have to like go out of your way to turn it on in the Diojo port, because like maybe they knew that the people weren't gonna like it as much, but or the original Diojo music is fucking timeless. Yeah, the fucking armor break. Yeah, that's what I like. Those fucking, like, the bosses are like fucking, like magical dudes and shit, but they open portals and they bring out like tanks and stuff. They bring out like fucking trains and tanks and submarines and shit, trying to like fucking kill you. I think that's really rad. It's like they're not even using like fucking like per se magical attacks. They're just fucking bringing artillery through a portal to try to kill you. That's just awesome. It exploded a million times and turned into a nuke. Akai Katana stage 4 theme. Yeah. This reminds me, this stage hella reminds me of Metal Slug. You know in Metal Slug 3, when you start like the level underwater, even like the music has a little bit of like a little bit of it, you know what I mean? I like it a lot. Also, that's a big ass shark. I just noticed the shark in the background, and like when I compare it to like the other ships that are in the background, I'm like, man, that's fucking huge as fuck. But yeah, we don't have to lock in yet. We just gotta see the game, see what the game has to offer. You know what? I think I might. Maybe it was a fluke, but I'm scared that I might be better at this game on controller than on stick, despite me like sucking ass at I like normal games on pad, and despite me playing shmups on stick for fucking ever, I think I might be a little better on pad with it. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like I said, maybe it was a fluke, but like I told you today, I was like half paying attention on a fucking parking lot, playing Akai Katana on a fucking thumbstick, and I was able to get PB. So it's like, maybe there's something there. Maybe I should play on a pad instead. Yeah, the shark was just as big as the mini boss. Wow. Bland Beans 23, hello, hi. How you doing? How you holding up? We're just dodging. I'm getting my mind used to dodging. I want to get to the point where I'm so good that I don't even have to think about it. I think that's what I gotta do in order to stop fucking up. And well, maybe I don't know. Maybe because like the thing is like that's what happens to me a lot of the times. I make mistakes in stage 1 because I feel like maybe I start losing focus because it's one of those things where it's like, oh, stage 1 became too easy. That you just start like your mind just starts drifting and you're not as focused anymore. You know what I mean? I feel like that might be a problem that I'm facing in some things. I was playing Crimson Clover the other day and crashed into the boss because I was in the gamepad. That's funny. I get what you mean, dude. Using a controller that you're not comfortable with, is so heartbreaking because it's like, you know, the way you like you. A lot of times it's like, you know that you can do better. You know that you can move better. Like, that's how I feel whenever I play a fighting game and I'm not on a fight stick. I'm like, oh man, you will be fucking dead 3 times over if I was able to do the moves right now. Ironically enough, I feel like despite me starting using on pad, because whenever I started playing fighting games, I mostly played on, or like I did most of my playing on console. I did play a lot on arcade, starting out, but at the time I couldn't afford an arcade stick at home, so I played a lot on like my Xbox pad and my PS2 pad. But I feel like I'm better at controlling my characters with an arcade stick, and then mouse and keyboard, or leverless, and then pad. I think like pad is like my worst peripheral for some reason. On everything. The lock-up mechanic hurts my hand when I play on an arcade stick. Oh, that sucks. How many buttons is Crimson Clover? I forgot. Is it 3? Or is it 4? Whoa. 3 buttons, I say. Oh my god, I wasn't even fucking looking at that. I will never forget getting an achievement for crashing into an energy carrier in Blue Revolver. Fuck, I gotta play more Blue Revolver. I actually really like that game, but I haven't played enough of it for sure. What's y'all's favorite STG? What's y'all's favorite shmup? I know Kama's favorite is Darius, right? Wait, Kama, do you like Darius or do you like G Darius or do you like which Darius is your favorite? Or Darius rather? Darius Gaiden, okay, yeah. Darius Gaiden, Darius Burst. I thought it was G Darius. Okay, here's another question. Like, is your favorite the one that you have played the most? Because I feel like sometimes that's like... For me, it's funny because for me, like, again, when it comes to fighting games, while plus... wait, would I... I'm trying to, like, calculate my, like, the total amount of hours in my lifetime. And if you were to count all my lifetime hours, then I would say yes, Plus R is my most played game. It is my favorite, but like lifetime is my most played game. But right now it's like, dude, I haven't played Plus R in like a million, like not a million years, but I haven't played Plus R in like a hot minute. And it's like I've been playing mostly fucking Tekken, and is Tekken my favorite? Like, no, but why do I play it the most? Maybe it is, right? It's like, why do I think I'm tsundere for Tekken. That's what it is. I'm really tsundere for Tekken. I'm a Touhou head, but if you asked me to pick one that wasn't Touhou, I like Touhou a lot, man. Don't get me wrong. Touhou was actually my I think like so while I played other shmups before I got into Touhou. Or more like I got into Touhou because I like STGs. But my first actual 1cc clear was a Touhou game. Like the very first time I was able to actually say like, oh man, I fucking beat it in one like credit. It was Touhou 8. Touhou 8 on normal was my first ever 1cc. And that and it's my favorite. I like Imperishable Night. I've been trying to compile. You know what? I want to put it on screen. I've been trying to compile like my 1cc list because it's actually not that big. But I've been trying. It's because I never written them down. Like I'm trying to remember what I've 1cc and what I haven't. And maybe you guys can like remember for me or something. But my 1cc list is actually not that big, and I wanna correct that. But the thing is, like the games that the games that I actually want to 1cc are fucking hard, man. See, it's like I think Akai Katana is probably doable if I abuse the fuck out of the mechanics and if I don't fuck up. But it's like I wanna clear Daijojo. I wanna clear Ikaruga. I wanna clear Ketsui. Like those games are fucking hard. You fight, man, I'm so jealous. Mew Jam, like, congratulations. Like, I am, like, super fucking stoked for you. I was like, man, like, you're crazy. I'm so happy that you actually got the Daijojo, but it's like, I want it. I want to be able to clear it, but I guess maybe I haven't put in, like, enough of the work. Like, I'm trying so hard, Mew Jam. Or there was a point in time, I think, like, a couple of years ago, I think like Rook saw me fucking like practice the shit out of the game, but maybe I didn't like practice it like enough. Yeah, two HE111s used together. Yeah, I really like the designs of the planes are so cool. But yeah, SDOJ, Mew Jam, what's well, how do I say it? Sai Daijojo is like insanely fucking hard. I feel like that game I can't even make it to stage 3, I feel. Good luck with Sai Daijojo, Mew Jam. The game is so hard if you go off route, everything changes. Yeah. I feel like I have to play that game like absolutely fucking perfectly. And that is something that I think consistency is like one of my, okay, truthfully, I don't know why I play these games if like how do I say it? Maybe this has happened to you before, but like, you ever feel like you're playing like the wrong, or you ever feel like you're doing the wrong type of thing for you? Like, you ever feel that it's like, man, this shit's not suited for you at all? I feel like STGs, I like them so much, but they reward a different type of skill set than what I'm good at. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like STGs reward consistency and memory and consistency are like peak. I feel like maybe like, yeah, you can have reflexes and stuff, but I feel like and reflexes and sight and stuff like that, and technical ability, like, yeah, there is some, but I feel like memory and consistency are like the most rewarded, and those are like my least favorite skills. I feel like one of my best skills is like adaptability, but like in adaptability, what the fuck are you gonna do? Like, adaptability is just like whatever, right? Like, the game doesn't change. The game will never change. Like, you don't have to adapt to anything. You just have to fucking do you have to like do the recipe of the game like exactly how it is. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I am not a very consistent person. I feel like I've never been. But I just love them so much that I want to push through them. They are so cool to me. They've always been, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. And I will. You know what? Before like that's the one goal. I feel like I've always maybe I'm taking too long in my goals, right? But it's like, no, dude, I want to fucking do it. Like, before I die, I want to be able to fucking want to see my favorite games, you know? And maybe I'm already getting too old, maybe, but like, you know, I will not die before I achieve something. Even though the ideal is high, I never give in. Therefore, I never die with regrets. Yeah. Maybe what I should do, I should just fucking sit myself down and practice more, like, on stream. Maybe that will force me to fucking play a little bit more. They really need to start using that portal ship for something more than useful than blowing people up. I mean, that's when you really think about it, all technology, the first thing they're gonna do with it is A, use it for porn and sexual purposes, and B, use it to kill people. I think that's interchangeably. Sometimes use it to kill people is first, and then use it for porn is second. But that's always gonna be what the new technologies are for. And right now they're using it to kill people. I'm pretty sure there's some kinky ways that you can use that portal tech too, but you know. But yeah, I just gotta practice more. But I feel like at one point, like, I think like what's really discouraging to me is that I feel sometimes, some days I try to practice and I do horribly bad. And it's like, holy shit, like how, like, I'm not learning anything. Like, what is it? I'm not even, how do I say it? This is a bad day, right? It's like, how do I maybe I don't know how to push through bad days. You know what I mean? Like, whenever I'm having a bad day, whenever it's just like, oh man, I'm not even fucking getting any value out of this practice session. I guess I don't know how to get value out of like good practice sessions, I guess. Yeah, I'm sure there's a way to do both at the same time. 100%. Yeah, portals can get pretty kinky, honestly. I like that. I like that. The amount of self-tests you can do with the portal is incredible. Memory and consistency type skills can be grinded. You think so? I think like also one thing I regret is that I don't want this to be like a lament stream. But one thing I really regret is that I know that I've been practicing wrong. A lot of these games I feel like I've been playing for a really long time. I've been playing for a really long time, but I feel like I've just been like playing them wrong for so long that it's like, wow, all that time just was wasted. And I feel like the sunk cost fallacy is like trying to like fucking like hit me or whatever. But I shouldn't think about it. I shouldn't think about the lost time. I should think like, okay, like, well, all that time that I spent doing it wrong, like whatever, it's okay. Like I'm starting from scratch. I should really think about starting it as me starting from scratch. Me with fighting it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I know it, Wooly. I know you 100% can relate to this feeling with me, right? I feel like you have like come into newfound knowledge of how to like actually fucking play fighting games properly, and like the thing is like it's like I shouldn't lament all the fucking time that I wasted. I should be happy that it's happening now, right? I feel like you should be happy that it's like, hey, like, fuck it, who cares about all that time? Like, first of all, like, was that time really wasted? You can't really say that time was really wasted because you were spent playing a video game you enjoy, right? That shit's awesome. These games are rad. You're not really fucking wasting it. You're just fucking having fun. But second is like, yeah, no, like it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter how much of fucking time you wasted if it's happening anyway. But I do want to build up like I feel like my focus lately has been like in the shitter now, and I think I gotta get my focus down better. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good though. I think I'm in my third continue, but I think it's because I've been like using and abusing bombs properly instead of like just dying. What do you mean my 2,000 hours, 2,600 hours of DVD is a waste of time? I wouldn't say so. Did you have fun? You know what? So I take something back. I think like I've said, Mewjab said I had to kind of force myself and try to studying replays. Yeah, same. Okay. Oh my god. You totally get me, Mewjab. This is something I feel like I am so stupid because a lot of like a big part of like a big chunk of me playing shmups was just like me kind of like banging my head against the wall and trying to figure it out myself, where it's like, what, am I stupid? I could just fucking go look at a video of somebody doing it and the guy's gonna show me how to do it, right? It's like all I have to do is just look at the fucking video, man. Like I think like I don't know why it costed me so much just like forcing myself to actually watch the replays, you know? And that like the look at the screen, Michael. Yeah, like the amount of fucking improvement you do by just fucking watching somebody do it is like insane. But yeah, I did want to mention that like what was I saying? I'm losing my train of thought. It was oh yeah. I know, back to like no time is really wasted. I was I think I mentioned it in some streams before that like the only time I want back, like I don't regret most things. I don't regret my time spending most, like how do I say it? My time spending, I'm trying dude, I'm not good at talking. I was gonna say I said before that my time playing League was wasted, but I take that back because I feel like now that I really think about it, you know what? My time playing League was not wasted because like now I'm using that knowledge and I'm applying it to Deadlock, which is a game that I actually enjoy. So in a sense, that time was not wasted. That time actually taught me how to fucking play MOBAs, and now I'm using it to play a game that I like. Oh. Debatable? Yeah, how are these things flying? He's like shooting them at me through the portal. Debatable, Deadlock. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. If I'm enjoying it, it's not wasted, you know. I admittedly, those fucking matches take forever, man. That's one thing that I don't like about like MOBAs and like fucking like Counter-Strike or like, you know, like competitive games like that. It's like, man, in one Deadlock match, I could have like a fucking 1st to 20 in like Street Fighter. That is like so many like matches I can do in just like the amount of time it takes to play one Deadlock match. I dodged it. Fuck. Hey. Fuck. Last week I had an existential crisis because I ranked and then direct 6 times in SF. Don't worry, what's it? I feel like I have 2 thoughts about that. One Void Gem, one Void Chama, I feel you because I deranked in Mahjong yesterday. I went from expert all the way back to fucking adept, and I'm like, I hate this game. I hate Mahjong. It's like I don't know how to play anymore. When is it wants to see clear of Donpachi? It's hard. It's too hard. But yeah, Void Chama, I think like it's fine. Like ranking and deranking, like having like a streak of that is fine because that means like your rank is not like you're not just only going down, right? I feel like the fact that it's like volatile like that, like up and down, means like you probably need like 1 or 2 tweaks to your gameplay and you'll just stop losing. Like the fact that it's just like 50-50 like that means that you're so close to like fucking finding like the next big breakthrough. That's how I see it, at least. Look, it's the big rock. It's the big evil rock. The big evil shmup rock. Oh. I think that you can actually... This boss is fucking hard, but you can actually cheese it. The way you cheese it is just like, you just abuse the fuck out of spirit mode. And when you run out of spirit mode, you just bomb. And you spirit mode again. I bombed, and I'm gonna spirit mode. And I feel like I can tank this entire fucking boss if I just do that with 3 bombs. So this pattern is actually not that bad, surprisingly. I don't know what the penalty is for fucking bombing this boss. You probably get like a really shit score. But essentially, I know that the strategy for most of the game is literally getting to the end with like enough lives and bombs to just fucking bump the shit out of the last boss, right? Botan, I've reached my limit. I can't go any further. Live on in my place and be happy. Kiki took his life away with the blood katana, but they knew what was going on, even though she could not see it. Nissan! Oh, his heartbeat. I can't hear it anymore. It's sad. It's always tragic. Even if I go home, I can't see anything. How can I even live in a world of darkness? She's so sad about losing her brother, I mean lover. You just left her there like that, huh? Botan, this is all I could do. The rest is up to you. Oh. Huh? Big brother. Wow. So this is how you perceive the world. You gave her back her sight. Are you still there, protecting me? I can feel it. I'm not alone. Yeah, and thus the war came to an end and peace was restored. No matter the mission at stake, nothing can justify our absurd decisions. No war is worth the price of a human life. Everything will be fine. I will live. I see the way forward. Would you stab yourself to give me back my sight, Love X Knife? Maybe once we reach like S-Link 10, you know what I mean? we have to level up our S-Link for that. But yeah, would you? I would probably. Yeah, I would probably. I'll stab myself, and then you can pilot the plane. I can be the big spirit. LXK, cool. Yeah, I'd be down to be the stand, the ghost. Speaking of stands, did you guys watch fucking Steel Ball Run? That shit's awesome. But like fucking Netflix, I like the fucking posts that people have been doing on You Pilot, I'll Be the Stand. Yeah, I'm down for that too. If it's you, Mango, I think like you would like your stand would be sick. It'll be like the big ass fucking Gashadokuro fucking skeleton. That'd be sick. Damn, it was cool. Yep. Gotta wait. Yeah, gotta wait for 6 months for the next bit of it though. Yeah, fucking. I like the memes that are people are like fucking hounding on Netflix, like doing like scary analog horror of like Gyro and Joestar. That shit's funny. But man, episode 1 was so good. I am so happy. Like I really like the way they adapted it. I haven't watched because I still haven't watched part 6. I feel yeah, you should. I mean, I think you can watch it without it, but I think it's better if you watch part 6. It's definitely better if you watch part 6 first. But you should. You should watch part 6 because it's great. I think it has some of the best fights in the series, and it's also my favorite. But 7 is fucking good, man. 7, I think a lot of people say that 7 is like their favorite, and I think it's for like good reason. I feel like it's definitely one of the strongest ones. All right, let me try again. We're gonna do another credit feed, but we're gonna try our best to not die stupidly in stage 1 and 2. 1 CC time, let's get it. Yeah, I see. Like I got some practice with the final boss. I know how to cheese them. I need to be able to make it to the end with enough resources to cheese the fuck out of the final boss. All right, at least I would be happy with a personal best, but I'm not holding my hopes up. I know I move too much too. Like I think like I'm very spazzy when it comes to playing Schmaltz. I think like I know I'm supposed to just like pick a spot and just kind of stay there and move the least amount possible. A lot of times, even if I don't want to like actually like cancel the bullets, a lot of times it's like better if I do, because you get more points that way. I read both, but SBR is my second favorite part after part 4. Yeah, part 4. I think like it's how I say it. Whenever I say like I like one part over the other, like it's like just fucking. That's just like putting how do I say it? That's just comparing flavors of like delicious cakes. You know what I mean? It's just like, man, all of it is great. I love all of fucking JoJo's, but I would say for some reason I like the themes and like the fights and like some of the shit that happens in 6. It's like really cool to me. Even part 5, I think like even part 5, which is like part 5 is technically my least favorite, and I'm fucking hyped whenever I see a fucking like journal fight or like whenever I hear like fighting gold, it's like yeah, it's fucking good, man. If I recall correctly, one of the newer devs on the teams for Akai Katana inside the Ojo went on to do Akato Blue. I haven't played that one. I have to play it. I hate that it's wait, what is it that come out on? I know it came out in the fucking Exa Arcadia, which means I'm never gonna play it, but oh, it came out on the phone too, right? It's mobile and it's on Exa. Ugh. But I want to try it. I really want to try it. Akato Blue. This game is so cool, man. Oh, look at it. Look at the fucking... Look at the background. Look at the fucking shit that I'm fighting right now. I like it a lot. Yeah, I think I made a good decision being like, yeah, this one, I like it enough that I want to clear it. I definitely want to clear it. I want to learn how to clear it. Oh, okay. Oh, W used a bomb right there. I was about to fucking die. I don't mind losing bombs if it means I'm not gonna die. Oh, I gotta blink. Fuck. I'll reach out right now. I'm trying to like actually lock in. Maybe explaining my thought pattern would make things like do you guys have any tricks like committing stuff to memory? Like how do you guys memorize stuff? I feel like I've been out of school for so long that I don't like commit to anything to memory anymore. And I always have my fucking notes app anyway, so anything that I do gotta remember, I just write it down on my notes and I set reminders, and that shit will like remember for me. Ugh. And even then, I don't remember sometimes. I'll reach out right now after this bows. Ah, I'm blinking. I gotta blink. Wait, I gotta remember to what is it? Remember, spam the fuck out of spirit mode. If I ever feel in danger, I gotta just turn on spirit mode and like try to dodge through it. That's the strat. That's the strat. I shouldn't have bombed there, but it's okay. Better safe than sorry, right? I just panicked because I saw that I was running out of spirit mode. So far, so good. Oh fuck! Careful. Oh, that was all. That almost could have gone bad. Talking out loud helps. Yeah, maybe I should like, maybe I should stream my fucking attempts. So maybe like, if I'm fucking talking about my fucking thought process, I would be able to fucking remember it. Writing it down. What is it? Yeah, it's only on mobile and Exa, lol, but the mobile version is the original and superior. That's interesting. You know what? I should have just fucking play the fucking mobile version then. Exa nerfs the patterns to account for not having mobile controls that let you move at light speed. Also, like, it's designed for that, right? I like it when the player character also fires a ridiculous amount of bullets, yeah. I like that's something that I like about cave games too. It's just like, yeah, there's a billion bullets on your screen, but like your fucking character also just like is like lighting up the place with infinite bullets. I'm surprised Exa still exists, considering their business and update, repair, maintenance model where you gotta spend in your system for them to fix. Yeah, fucking, I'm surprised that's still like going on. Like I respect the whole like being of like, yeah, keeping the arcades alive. You know what I mean? Like arcades will never die or whatever. But like, there's some point where like I don't know. I just want to be able to fucking play the games, man. I didn't know that. I didn't know that the CEO was a creep. What did he do? Give me the rundown. I want to talk shit. I want to talk shit about Exa. I hate that there's so many fucking Exa exclusives that like that's the reason. Like, can you imagine? I feel like if it wasn't for Exa, we would like. I have a feeling that if it wasn't for Exa, we would have a Side-IO just Steam port already. If I don't find it interesting, then there's no way I'm remembering something. Yeah, I feel that too. Like lately, I've been having a way hard time focusing on something that I like. Even if it's something that I want to do, if I don't want to do it 100% with my soul right now, I have trouble like really focusing on it and committing it to memory. Sometimes music in shmup helps provide cues. Yeah. I do that when fucking in Ikaruga. I use the music to like know when shit's coming. But Ikaruga is like easier to remember because like every pattern is very. Yeah, all the patterns in Ikaruga are like you gotta fucking know. You gotta remember them, otherwise you're gonna die. I wish Exa ranges were free from the exclusivity because Exercise Ojo is like if DFK were completely designed. He reportedly bragged about hitting on minors on old internet. Oh my god. God damn it. XSEL used to dump games, so it's ironic that they all about exclusivity and shit. Yeah. That's like a little bit like hypocritical, right? But yeah, I can study for things if I don't have the passion. I just wish I could like laser focus my passion. You know what I mean? Because like the thing is like there are times where I'm like really locked into like a certain topic. Like let's say like I think like last a couple of weeks ago I was like, man, I should really fucking polish up on like my technical skills, like my actual like professional like IT skills, right? And I just went on like a fucking rampage of like learning new shit. But that only lasted for like a week, and then I got bored, and then I wanted to fucking play Deadlock, I guess. I learn how to play Deadlock better. What am I doing? Careful. Oh my god, bomb. Okay, I have no more bombs, so like there's no more get out of jail free card. I just gotta run it and be really, really careful. This pattern is not too hard to dodge. I just kind of like weave through the middle. As long as I don't like back into a bullet, everything is fine. Kill the turret so they don't become a problem. Keep dodging through the middle. Yeah. Kill the turrets, the ads. And then I can turn on this shit to get more, to clear the bullets and get more points. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I wanna. There's so many. I feel like everything that I mean, I know that everything worth it. Like, what is it? Everything that's hard is worth doing. What's the saying? I don't know. Everything that I want to do is hard, but it's worth doing because it's hard. Like, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing. Is that the saying? I don't know. But it just, I hate that everything that I want to learn and do takes a lot of time and a lot of practice. And man, oh, I almost fucking died. I got hella lucky there. Okay, let's just not fuck up. For some reason, whenever I'm doing really, really well, I start blinking way more. And that shit fucks me up. Yeah, having too many things that I want to do is, I think like, you're gonna have to decide what gets axed. That's sad. I don't want to. I want to do everything. But I know what you mean. I choose to goon because it's hard. That's words to live by. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. When it's hard, you goon, and you goon because it's hard. Ow. Oh my god, how did I survive that? I saw your comment about Lord Knight Rook right now. About Lord Knight right now, Rook, but let me clear this pattern first. But I know what you mean, like whenever it's like yeah, whenever you look at other guys and it's like, oh man, this guy's the best in the world at this shit. Or like, this guy's like actually really fucking sick at this thing. And it's like, you really, really look at it and it's like, oh no, yeah, it turns out they do it way, way more than me. And maybe I don't want it enough, right? Like maybe the reason why they're so good is not because like they're like, I mean, talent also plays a part of it, right? But it's like, you know, maybe they just wanted more than me, right? Like they wouldn't be making all these sacrifices if like I'm not making the same sacrifices that they are, right? Yeah, like he doesn't want, like I said, you look at the top fighting game player Lord Knight, and literally all he does is play Strive. Yeah, he doesn't watch new shows, he doesn't play new games, he just plays Strive. I know I can make the sacrifice. So yeah, it'd be arrogant for me to be like, yeah, I wish I could be as good as Lord Knight. Yeah, because I'm not making the sacrifices, right? It's like maybe I would be able to just fucking want to see Akai Katana like a long time ago if I didn't play any other fucking video games, right? But like I don't want to do that. I want to play a lot of games. I like games. JFK did say we choose to go to the moon in this decade and do other things, not because they're easy, but because they're hard. Yeah. They went to the moon. Yeah, and we will never be Jimers, and that's okay. Yeah, dude, Jimers, like that guy has been a legend since I was young. Like I remember watching his videos when I was like fresh out of high school, and thinking like, man, this guy is so sick. I want to be as good as this guy. I'm out of bombs. I might fucking... No, I died. I turned on the henshin, but it was too late. It's okay. That's like my first life lost. And it's in a stage that... No! Why? That's heartbreaking. I hate that. I hate that. Dying a meaningless death Like gambling, like fucking Akagi. Not that Akagi died a meaningless death, but he's always going he's always going on about dying a meaningless death and like how gambling is that. Yeah, the Gambo death. I hate it. It's okay, it's okay. I don't need, you know what? I'm so good. I don't fucking need 3 lives. I just need 2 and a couple of bombs. And Hella Spirit mode. This pattern's not that bad. Most of these patterns are actually not that bad. Actually, I should take note. I should take note that the beginning of stage 4 is like particularly brutal. And that it fucks me up all the time. I feel like I always lose a life at the beginning of stage 4. That pattern, I gotta be able to like do. I can't like just side dodges. I gotta be able to like fucking weave it properly. Man was work to eat. No, that's a truth I don't want to accept. If man must work to eat, then I don't want to eat because I don't want to work. I don't know what I wish. It's like, do I wish that I didn't have to work to eat, or do I wish that I didn't have to eat so I wouldn't work? And it's like, man, food's delicious, but I guess like, I don't know. Would you guys actually like? Do you guys like food enough to be like, because I don't know, I feel like I'm undecided. It's like, imagine this. You can give up food, like you will never have to eat food again, ever again. But that means that you can't. Like, would you take that choice? Like if somebody like, if fucking Calypso from Twisted Metal came up to you and be like, all right, cool. Like I can grant you the wish of like, you won't have to eat anymore, right? Like you will never starve. You are unable to starve, but that means you will never be able to like eat or taste anything delicious ever again. Like you just cannot eat. Like you're not physically able to. Would you take that? I'm making dinner while listening right now. It's black pepper udon, so I'm not giving up food. That's fair. That's awesome. Yeah. I agree with Rook. I think at the end of the day, as much as like I want to be like, bro, I want to be like an immortal guy that doesn't have to eat or whatever. I think I agree with Rook that like eating and drinking are a primal human experience, and that's why a lot of the things that we do are centered around eating and drinking. No need for alcohol. What was it? I want to quote. I mean. You don't have to drink, but I want to quote fucking Iskandar from Fate Zero. What does he say? He says like, what is it like? Alcohol has been man's friend since like the beginning of time, and I'm not giving up a friend right now. Something like that. What was the quote? It was similar to that. It's like alcohol has been man's friend since the beginning of time. And I am not one to give up a friend. Or... Oh, was it like... Was he quoting somebody else? I see. That makes sense. That makes way more sense. To me, that's a Rook quote for me. I could live without alcohol too. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I can live with it. I don't have to drink. In fact, I never drink unless I'm with friends. But how do I say it? If you could tell me that I wouldn't have to drink for the rest of my life, I could probably be okay with that. But I am really looking forward to drinking at Combo Breaker. So I hope it happens after that. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, no, I don't have to drink every day, but like I want to. I really want to. Yeah. He's from Legend of the Galactic Heroes, I say. No, but Iskander says it too. It's not just Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Unless he says it because of Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Soju and mahjong. As someone who never drank before, I can live without it. I get what you mean. That is like, I mean, it's one of the, like the thing about alcohol is that that's not something that you are going to die if you don't do. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not like food, right? Because like food, it's like, yeah, if you don't fucking eat, you're gonna die, right? But alcohol is like, that's not one of your fucking. That's like strictly a luxury, right? Strictly. You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, I would sooner give up alcohol than give up video games. I feel like if you told me that I couldn't drink alcohol for the rest of my life, I'll be like, yeah, okay, sure, that's fine. I can live without it. I don't mind. But if you told me that, like, bro, you cannot fucking play a video game ever again in your life, I would kill myself. I would just fucking kill myself on the spot. Is that like too extreme? Maybe. But I feel like, legitimately, I feel like video games are one thing. Video games are one of those things where it's like, even if I were to lose my sight, I would still want to play them. You know what I mean? I would still want to play some sort of like game. Maybe not video game, but like just game in general. I would like to play games for the rest of my life if I can. I have not shmupped in a while now. Still suck, man. Hello, hello. Hi. Thank you for stopping by. You should. I haven't shmupped in a while also, so I'm happy to be doing it right now. Have I like game over already? I think I have, right? I don't even remember. I wasn't paying attention. I think I was thinking about alcohol. Oh shit. Dang, he's good. How did I not die there? I'd rather die, to be honest. Yeah, same. Yeah, I can live with all alcohol, but I like it. I really like it. Ba 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 ba. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, there's no Suda 51 alcohol. What if there was? What would Suda 51's fucking whiskey be called? It would be called fucking like death something. You just know it. Death kill whiskey or something. Killer death kill. Fuck. I'm dumb. Famous people whiskeys. Why is it always whiskey or vodka? I don't know. It's the same thing that came to my mind. The first thing that came to my mind. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. I like vodka. Maybe. So here's the thing. Here's the thing about alcohol. Maybe I'm an alcohol tourist, because I'm not a like per se an alcohol enjoyer. I drink as a function. You know what I mean? It's like I like vodka because it fucking gets me fucked up like the quickest. Maybe I'm not too keen on like, yeah, the taste like Rook is. Rook is like a true alcohol enjoyer. Yeah, I'm just a LARPer. Though I do like beer. Like, what is it? Or like, no, actually, no, I don't like beer, but I like certain beers. Because, like, I've had them enough, and now I kind of gotten, like, a taste for it. Like, dude, if I'm going to a Japanese restaurant, I'm getting an Asahi. Because, like, eating some fucking tempura, like, eating some fucking fried shrimp, and, like, drinking an Asahi, like, that shit is, like, that shit is heaven, man. Especially, like, after, like, a long week of work. You getting the fucking the salaryman special? That shit is rad, man. Fried foods and a beer? That's fucking... It's so good. Yeah, that's a salaryman special. No, I'm not a stress drinker like at all. If I'm sad, I don't want to drink. I want to drink like I only drink with friends, and I only want to drink when I'm happy, so I can get happier. I never. Okay, so okay, no. Maybe that's hypocritical. So okay, like 95% of the time, 95% of the time when I drink is because I'm with friends and I'm happy and I want to be happier. 5% of the time, I drink when I'm really nervous and I have like a voice call with somebody that I gotta do. And I feel like I'm gonna be like a nervous fucking wreck and I'm gonna fuck it up. And like, I hate voice calls. And like, if I feel like it's somebody that I can't, how to say it? If I feel like it's somebody that I'm like gonna be like really nervous talking to, I drink before then. just so I can be a little loose with my words. A little looser. Maybe like so I can be yeah, like just like not as stiff, I guess, or like not as awkward. It's my awkward debuff. Or like it's my buff against awkwardness for sure. But I actually don't do it often. Like I fucking I haven't drank in like months actually. What's the last time I drank? I think I drank like 2 months ago. And it was for like a stream. It was for like a card game stream. Oh. Damn it. Okay, I'm getting used to it. I think like I'm not too scared of the patterns as much. The more I play, the better it gets. I drink a sake at sushi spots because I'm that one guy. I can tell you, yeah, you are that one guy, but like that's in like not in a derogatory way. Ah. Ah. I wouldn't call you an alcohol LARPer because it doesn't make sense, definitively, really. I like the release of alcohol, but the only rule is only with friends. Yeah, that's what I respect about you, Rook. Like, Rook, I will fight anybody that says you're an alcoholic because you are not. You are most definitely not. You just like it. You just enjoy it. I've seen the difference. How do you feel about the lasers being partial damage? So I like the lasers as a flavor. I kind of don't like them as a mechanic. I'm fine with them doing part. In fact, I like that they do partial damage, and I know that like they're there to like force you to go into spirit mode. I like them as a flavor because like whenever you see the lasers happening, they are like you see the enemy popping up like a red crystal, right? Like they make sense in the lore. Like every time you see a red laser, it's coming from like a fucking crystal in the enemy ship. But yeah, as a mechanic, I'm not too big a fan of it. I think. Oh, so you know what? Actually, I don't mind it, but I wish it was easier to see. Like I think like the lasers themselves, I feel like they're a little bit hard to see because they're way too transparent. If they weren't as transparent, that'd be I would like it more. I like their placements and everything. I just yeah, that should definitely be more visible. Oh. In the old Nessica live version of Akai Katana, they did damage way faster than it intended and it traumatized me. Yeah, that sucks. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Yeah, no, in this one it's pretty like it's more of like a hurdle than like a threat. Parasi, hello, hi. Hello, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Hi. We're playing Akai Katana. And we're playing Akai Katana, we're talking about alcohol LARPing. Which I am an alcohol LARPer. I still, even if you say that I'm not still Sockman, I still think but I feel like, how do I say it? Maybe I'm a LARPer in like a lot of things. I actually I hate that that term has become the term that people use for like tourists or like people that Posers, right? Like instead of people saying posters, people just say LARPers now. Yeah, back in my day we called it posters. I prefer when people said poster. Yeah, exactly. Same. It's a little bit more clear because LARP means another thing. Like LARP is just like live action. Like whenever it's like still to this day, whenever somebody says LARPing, I think of like the people like doing like the fucking like hitting themselves with like foam weapons and stuff, right? Like that's like live action role playing, right? The actual definition of it. But I get it. I get the term, but you know. But I do consider like but the thing, like I guess what I was going to, it's like I get really self-conscious a lot of the times because I feel like I'm a fucking poser in like everything that I do, dude. That I'm like I ain't even gonna lie to you. The fact that I haven't 1cc'd this game makes me feel like a gigantic fucking poser. And I'm like, why am I streaming it if I haven't fucking 1cc'd it? But like, I mean, I'm practicing it. It's fine. You can, yeah, dude. You can totally be a LARPer. Can you imagine? There are like, I feel like there's posters for everything. There's like definitely LARPers. There's people like, I'm pretty sure there's people that do that shit like performatively. Every single interest that you can think of, especially if it's a fucking like nerd interest, people are doing that shit performatively, man. That shit sucks. But then like I'm so self-conscious because I'm scared of that I'm doing that shit too, right? It's like I don't want to be the poser, but like I don't know. I feel like I'm a poser in everything that I do, so that feeling is never gonna go away. If you hate it, then you don't have to say it. Just keep saying something else. Yeah. I agree with that. It's just like, I mean, I don't have to like conform to like the language that everybody else uses. Though I do, I do like saying like shit like whenever like some trend picks up. Like I like saying it because sometimes it's funny, but like also it makes like young people cringe whenever an old person says like uses like their lingo. It's alright as old people. Fuck. It's okay to wish you could clear faster, but don't self-conscious. Okay, yeah, I'll try my best. Thank you, Mejan. And you fuckers are not old. Thank you for the reassurance. I like to believe I'm not old. I'm not as old as like other people. Yeah, that's how unks think it works for themselves. Yeah, in fact, like I don't know. It's just funny. It's just funny, like whenever fucking Unk Getty. Man, something made me feel like an unk. I hope I'm not doing my friend a disservice by like mentioning this on stream. I'm sure he's fine with it, but like shoutouts to Chauncey. I know you might not be here looking at the stream, but Chauncey, I think like last time we were playing fighting games, we were playing fucking Blaze Blue, and he mentioned like, man, like I get really fucking. He was getting salty, right? And it's like, man, like, yeah, it's like I get really fucking salty because like I've been like, I feel like this is like fighting games is something that I really like, and like I've been playing it for like a really long time, and I feel like I'm still ass, and I'm not like, basically he mentioned that he wasn't able to like cope with like that feeling of like, man, like why am I ass if I like it this much, right? And it's like, dude, don't even worry. I asked him, dude, how old are you? And he told me how old he is, and I was like, I am like 10 years older than you, and trust me when I say that I know how it feels, because I've been playing like fighting games for like twice as long, and I was a scrub for like most of it. I'm still a scrub. But what I'm saying is like, dude, like I was not like anywhere halfway decent until like way recently. So it's like, trust me when I say that I know how it feels. You will be fine. In fact, the fact of the matter that you gotta want to get better will make you get better. You just gotta keep pushing, and you gotta not get salty about it, and you gotta keep good mental. And it was like, yeah, that's cool. One of my big confessions is that, I mean, it's not a confession, everybody knows it, because I say it all the time. I say it like every fucking stream. My favorite game of all time is Ikaruga. And it makes me feel sad that I haven't been able to once to see it. I can want to see it on easy, but I don't count that. I want to see it on easy, but easy doesn't count. I gotta do it on normal. I want to see Blue Hammer-san on Mania yet. Hell, I haven't even gotten past stage 3 on 1 credit. Yeah, no, fucking Mushi's hard. I gotta do it. That's gotta be my... I don't know if I want to focus on Mushi, because I know I can get pretty far in Mushi on one credit, but like I gotta like sit myself down to learn it. But it's like, I don't have as much fun playing Mushi as I do Akai Katana. So I feel like, you know what, I should just fucking sit myself down and just fucking play Akai Katana forever. Until I'm able to beat it for reals, you know? Also, Parasi, I don't know if you're still here. Sorry, I was like really locked in. Parasi, I don't know if you're still here, but like shoutouts to you, because like I really like your model. I think it's really fucking cute, and all of my friends like you and love you. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. Shout out Parasi. I've only wanted to see the 1.5 because of the slowdown. I haven't wanted to see the vanilla version, but I was visiting yesterday. Yeah, 1.5. I don't remember the differences between 1.5 or. I know I have it, but I don't play it enough. I usually try not to play. In fact, like the only range that I like really like is this one. I like Akai Katana SHIN, but I usually make it a point to like not play like ranges. I like to play like the normal like version as much as I can. I'm trying to think of like other. I guess like, I mean, I wouldn't count like black label, white label as like ranges either. Maybe like they're like versions, but I don't know. I kind of wish you could see my playstyle on Diojo, but I also don't, because I will die for how long it took to clear. No, same. I think like if I could like witness how much, like for how long. Of course, I think it's like I've known about Diojos for like forever, right? But I'm embarrassed to admit how long I've been playing it and how like not close to beating it I am. Yeah, clear is a clear though. Yeah. I know you can get yours. Thank you. I'll keep trying. Specifically enjoy 1.5 mode because it encourages your in-your-face aggression. Makes my brain go wee. Yeah, no, fucking I like offensive mechanics like that. Fucking that's why I like fucking like in Toho I like racing and shit. Like I like things where it's like you gotta get it in your face for maximum points. That's just fucking awesome. I'm gonna do one more run. Which 1.5 has different enemy patterns and has more slowdown, but there's also max difficulty when you start the game with full power-ups, I think. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna really try to lock in for this one. See how far I can get. Actual real attempt. Well, half real. I think I'm gonna like get distracted anyway, but we'll see. I feel like I haven't been keeping up with like fucking like new shit or like new shows or anything. Is there any good anime you guys are watching or coming out? I've been watching fucking dude. I've been watching Botoms again. Armor Trooper Bottoms. I don't know how to pronounce it, but Armor Trooper Bottoms. I fucking love that show, but I hadn't seen it in a long while, and I was wondering if it would still like hold up. And so what I said, I told my friend Mina, she has a fucking like a TV station website where she just puts whatever the fuck she wants on the channels. And I told her, please, Mina, can you add fucking Botoms to like the anime channel? And she was like, yeah, fuck it, because she likes Hokuto no Ken, and she would like, I figured that she would like it too, despite her not liking mecha. And yeah, it's fucking rad. It's still fucking rad. I really, really love it. I like a lot about it. I really like Real Robot as a trope, as a concept. I haven't watched an anime in months. That makes sense. I would say that I think I'm in the same boat. Like I haven't watched like a whole series like in months. I've just kind of like been rewatching shit every now and then. But I guess JoJo counts. I saw fucking Steel Ball Run, and that shit's awesome. When did Mob Psycho season 1 come out? Oh, is that like the last time you watched something like fully? That's crazy. That's like that came out forever ago. But I'm in the same boat. I feel like I haven't watched much anime in a while. What the fuck is this? I don't want to put too many bullets on the screen, so I'm gonna. That is one of the dangers of being in spirit mode. Is that you put every time you like clear like one of those popcorn enemies, they throw bullets, and if you don't have enough katana gauge, you can't like clear it. Oh, my eyes are glazing over. I don't want to die. There you go. No, I shouldn't have bombed. I should have spirit moded. It's fine. It's fine. But it's good that I'm bombing on reaction now, because I used to like just like die with my bombs. I feel like using bombs on accident is better than dying with your bombs. Would you agree? I think using bombs is a reflex. What do you mean, you guess? Oh, what the fuck were you doing? Ah, god damn it. I actually don't know what happened there, but we're okay. We're okay. I don't need all my lives for that. Well, maybe I do, but you'll see. I think I got distracted. I'm possibly watching Forced to Be a Hero. Yeah, I heard that anime is really good. Oh, Frame, yeah, Frame Rate Season 2. I gotta watch that. Yeah, better to bomb than die with bombs ready. Yeah, for sure. I low-key wanna. Okay, you know what? Let me have one more restart. I know. I'm going back to the beginning, but you know what? Like, let me one more restart. It doesn't matter. If I die, I die. It's fine. But I feel like I could have done that like way better. I'm making a mental note of when I died. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, yeah, this first stage is like nothing too crazy. I like popping spirit mode here to get like all the fucking coins, and then I kill a little bit of enemies and I throw the katanas to get like even more points. I don't know how to like maximize score, like really. Like I know how to get like a big chunk of score, but I don't know how to like actually fucking make it maximum. Also, I haven't taken into account like ranked either. I don't know when the game's getting harder or not. Idea: narrow, straightforward melee weapon that gets bigger and higher damage the more you're grazing. Yeah, that's cool. I know fucking like Zero Ranger. I know in Zero Ranger the fucking the drill gets bigger the more you fucking hit people, which is fucking awesome. I love Zero Ranger. Zero Ranger. That's a game that I think I want to see eventually. Zero Ranger is so fucking good, man. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I had a rule about Iojo of no miss, no bomb up to like mid stage 3, but because I wanted to score, which made for some very frustrating nights and probably delayed the clear. Yeah, so that's something that I started doing, right? Like I used to be like that, where it's like, man, like no, I set myself a rule where it's like if I lose a life before I get to stage 3, I fucking restart, and it's like I know that that's probably not healthy, and like it just, yeah, like you said, like it just delays the clear because like you're fucking just like kind of like wasting time. I think like a better rule set to have is that you're allowed to fuck up once. Like you're allowed to lose one life. It doesn't matter if you lose it at stage 1 or stage 2 or whatever. Just fucking keep playing, man. Just fucking keep playing, because like that's, and I saw that in a video. I saw that in a video, Mew Gem. I forgot who like said it to me, but I think that's I think like that's the way to go. Just like one, play more credit feed sessions. Like that's helping me a lot, actually. It's helping me a lot learn, because it's like if you don't play credit feed sessions, you're not even gonna see like the rest of the game. You're not even gonna know. Like you're not even gonna be familiar with what the fuck the stage looks like, right? So you're like just gonna be like stuck in limbo for like a really long time. Like you're gonna make little progresses, and then you're gonna get to the part that's like a new part that you never seen before. It's gonna be really difficult. No idea how to what the fuck to do, what it even looks like. Whereas like if you credit fit through it, you at least like, you don't have to commit it to memory, but you at least have like an idea of what the stage looks like, and you might like have something like, you might think about it in the back of your head of how to like fucking dodge certain sections, right? In the clearing run, I think I did end up bombing stage 2 bosses final. That's cool. Yeah. I think like that's what happens too, because I feel like for a lot of people that happens too. Like I've seen people document their 1cc's, like in their clear videos, and in their clear videos they mention that like a lot of the times the clear that they fuck up on, like the run that they fuck up on is the run that they get the clear on, right? Like a lot of times it's like the run that they're doing the worst in, they're like, when they're like, fucking, I'm just gonna keep playing, they end up clearing it because the tension is like lower, right? Like they're playing way better because they're playing like they don't give a fuck. And when you don't give a fuck, you're not tense anymore, you know what I mean? That goes a long way. I think I'm doing pretty good because I'm fucking talking. Really, I feel like reading chat's not helping me, but like talking about what you guys are saying is like really helping me. Ironically. Yeah. Oh, look at that gold! Look at all that gold! Like the big fucking gold explosion is so sick. But yeah, you'll never know when you could pull up an epic clutch for sure. Alright, stage 3. Stage 3 with full resources, that's pretty good so far. But I'm not afraid to bomb. If I gotta bomb, it's fine. But yeah, Mew Gem, do you feel like are you actually gonna commit to Side Diojo, or are you gonna like just take a break before you commit to another shmup? Because what have you been playing lately? But yeah, I think I want to go back and get into my shmup grind set mood. I want to get at least one clear. I want to get more clears under my belt. Trying to think of what games I've cleared. So I've cleared Touhou. I cleared a lot of Touhous on normal and on hard. I've cleared Imperishable Night and Perfect Cherry Blossom in Scarlet Devil Mansion. Something like 10 Desires, like Mountain of Fate. I cleared like a bunch of fucking Touhou games on normal and hard. But I don't think... Have I cleared any on Lunatic? I don't remember. I don't think I've cleared anything on Lunatic. I cleared Extra Mode. I cleared Extra Stage on 6 and 8. And then for my cave games, I've cleared... some of them, I don't count them. Like, does that make sense? Like, I've cleared Death Smile's Mega Death Label or Mega Black Label with Sakura, but that shit's like so easy. Like that shit, it's like anybody can do that. You know what I mean? So it's like I feel like I don't count it all that much. I want to clear like vanilla Dead Smiles with like the vanilla characters, and then I'll be able to like say like that I did it. And I've cleared the one clear that I'd say like it's still pretty like doable, but I set that up like I can say that I was able to do it. I cleared the Donpachi Daifukatsu. I've gotten a 1-all on that. Like no secret boss, no nothing. I've just the clear of the first loop. I've been able to do that. Which is like with like the auto bombs and stuff, like it's still also kind of easy, but like I can still say that I did it. And I'm beating like a bunch of fucking games on novice and stuff, but like those I don't. Maybe I count them, because I mean like I'm proud whenever other people do them, but maybe I don't count them for myself. SVOJ gives you harder patterns if you start an expert. That shit's funny. I think like that's the same for Daifukatsu, right? Or like something about that. Like if you pick a strong type, like the game's fucking harder. Declare the channel, yeah. I think like I've gotten, like I said, like I have a bunch of like once a season on novice for sure. Well, maybe it's like a thing. Like I know, like the Ikaruga one, I've cleared Ikaruga on easy, but like I refuse. That's the one that I refuse to count. It's like I need to do it in normal. If I do it in normal, then I can finally say that I beat an Ikaruga. But yeah, you get the snippets if you pick expert. This is true. This might be a bomb, fellas. Okay, no, I'm good. Okay, yeah, bomb. Okay, now just focus, clear enemies as they come. Don't let them get too feisty. And get a little bit of Katana meter so they can do some bullet clears. I think maybe that's what I'm missing in this section. I gotta like, whenever the screen gets too hectic, I just gotta have like enough Katana meter on deck. Or maybe just not move around a lot like an idiot. Yeah, like if I'm able to just fucking like hurt the bullets properly, I'm not able. I shouldn't be getting hit. I feel like I just move around too much in that section before. This is kind of okay to dodge, but I don't want to take any risks. But this should be fine. Oh, maybe I should have turned on the mode. It's fine. I can save it. Oh, I gotta blink. I gotta blink more. Every time that I like, after I focus, I would be like, I haven't like blinked in a long time. Yeah, so far so good. I have no more bombs though, so we gotta watch out for that. Yeah, if the things start getting too dicey, like right now, turn on the katanas, and then clear the wave. Oh, trouble, maybe trouble, maybe. Turn on the mode, don't get caught. Yeah, whenever I gotta remember, whenever I feel like I'm in trouble, turn on fucking spirit mode, because it will give me at least some leeway if I get hit during it. Ugh, fuck. A little bit too close. Oh, the ancient Japanese art of slowing the game down by having too much shit on the screen. Bless KU. Oh my god, this is do it. Do I have katanas? Yeah, I do. Okay, go. I couldn't even see my fuck. Oh my god, I did it. Holy shit. Oh fuck. I really want to see Ikera replay videos. Ah. Boom, boom, bam, bam, bam. Well, I'll read it right now. This pattern's kind of fucked up. Yeah, fuck that. We need more old game devs. Yeah, I wanna do that. I want to see more fucking Kamiya clears and shit like that. I bet does Yoko Taro like shmups? I think he's gotta, right? I'm pretty sure he does. Also, he hangs out with all those like old motherfuckers. He hangs out with Sakurai and shit. I know Sakurai's probably a beast at arcade games because I mean he's a beast at fighting games. I'm pretty sure he's a beast at shmups too. But I know that probably fucking he's like Kamiya is like a proper fucking shmup fan for sure. So you want to know? I've always said it, but like, you want to know why those like old fucking Japanese games are so good? Why they always feel so good to play, and when they're always like why those games are legendary? Is because they're made by people that like spend their entire fucking lives at the arcade. They would just not go home. They would just go to the arcade and they would just fucking be bums and play arcade games the entire fucking time. So they know how to make a good game. I miss arcades, yeah. In a way, like I don't need them to come back, and it's cool because like we do have a local finally. We have a local arcade. I just haven't had as much time as I used to go to it anymore. But like literally like going back to the way it used to be, where it's like that's the hangout spot. Like if you wanted to play fucking fighting games, you would have to like go there. Like we're not going back to that anymore. There was one like 2 blocks from my home, but eventually died. That sucks. Yeah, shout outs to Ham's Arcade in South Texas. That place is fucking good. I think like right now they're at Texas Showdown. I didn't go to Texas Showdown this year because I'm going to Combo Breaker, but good luck at everybody in Texas Showdown. A lot of my friends are there right now. Oh my god. That was another gamble meaningless death, but it's fine because I have 3 lives. I've never had this many resources going into this stage, so I gotta like not fuck it up. Hi Reith, hello. My family was gonna open up an arcade with me running. That would have been sick. Sadly, stuff happened. Oh, yeah, no, I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, no, it sucked because eventually, like, arcades were already like pretty niche by the time, like a couple of years ago. Like before COVID, they were already still kind of niche, but they were still like there were still like places that would like do that kind of shit, right? But I think eventually, like when COVID happened, that was kind of like the nail in the coffin. It was one of the, especially when it comes to fighting games, one of the big things. Yeah, homies' houses, yeah. One of the big things that would drive fighting game players to fucking go to locals is because you couldn't fucking play games online anymore. Or not anymore, but like you couldn't play games online because like games had like shit ass fucking netcode, and the only way to play for real was in person. But eventually rollback netcode kind of like more or less made it able to made like I am so happy that rollback netcode exists, man. Like it is so I am glad I don't have to fucking play games in the delay based netcode anymore. At least games that like matter. But it really like, but what is it? Anybody that knows though, like playing online and playing locally, anybody that has played fighting games locally knows that it's like an entire different experience from playing it online. Playing it local, like it's just a different vibe. It's like I know it sounds cliche saying like, man, like it's not the same, but like it really, no, like for real, it really isn't the same. First of all, it's easier to not get mad. It's easier to not get mad when it's in person. Nitro plus Blaster speak netcode? No, thank you. Man, I feel like Gleam has been trying to like make me play that shit like forever. I don't want to play it. I know Saya's in the game, but I don't want to play it. She's not even like my type of character. The girl from that's one fucking VN I gotta read. I gotta read Full Metal Daemon Muramasa. I know like that shit's like my jam, but like I haven't read it. Like I know it's something that would be my jam. Is what I meant. I've only recently started playing fighting against my Logan is so wonderful. Yeah, and it's like the unfortunate part is that like I feel like I'm not even gonna like I'm gonna keep it real. Like I was blessed. I was blessed with fighting game locals because I know like for the longest time I know like I didn't really have anybody to play with until I met like fighting game friends, and then we get into fighting game locals, and then like I am blessed that we have like a scene down here at all. But I know there are places on Earth that fighting games are like way more neat. Like if they play something, it's just Smash, and like at most, you know what I mean? And it's like, man, I was cursed. Yeah, poor Mango. Yeah, Mango was cursed with fighting game friends. That shit sucks. I feel like a lot of my friends, are cursed with fighting game friends. I feel like Loto feels the same way. My friend Loto feels like a lot of his friends, they're fighting game friends, and he knows how to play fighting games now because of it. But I remember I had one group for fighting games, but it was only MK9. You know, it's cool. It's still fun. Like, what is it like? If you like, even if it's a game that you don't like particularly, or like at least for me, I'm down playing a game that I don't particularly like care about too much. If it means I'm playing it with everybody, or if I'm like trying to like be competitive with my friends with it and stuff, you know what I mean? I feel like part of the reason why I'm playing Tekken a lot is both Tekken and Street Fighter 6. I like both of them. I mean, I like Street Fighter 6 a lot, but I feel like Tekken, like a lot of my friends know how to play it too, so we play a lot of Tekken. No, but yeah, I got lucky, man. I got. What's it? And it's funny. Don't get me wrong. Like I've liked fighting games since I was little. But or like I like arcade games in general. The reason why I'm playing shmups right now is because it's an arcade game. I think I just love arcade games in general. Okay, you know what? Let's lock in. Let's make it to the beginning of stage 6 at least, because this is already we're on PB territory. Let's lock in. Make sure we don't get clipped by those cannons. Yeah, we're just gonna bomb this shit. The spinning lasers are gonna come, which means we gotta be in spirit mode to not get. Do not worry about it at all. There's a way to like not have to be in spirit mode for that, but like I'm not gonna fuck with it. I'm just like I have enough spirit mode. I'm fine. I can hold off. I don't feel I'm gonna run out anytime soon, and if I do, I'm gonna bam bomb. Okay, I run out. We're just gonna fucking bomb. Just try to make it through this. And I'm gonna go into spirit mode as soon as she starts shooting, just to be safe. Some of our patterns I don't understand. Sometimes there's like this purple orbs that show up, and I don't know if they're like hitboxes or not. Woo. Something I will get people to teach me Tekken. I'll teach you. I can teach you Mugem. I'm not like the best player ever or whatever, but I can definitely show you like the fundamentals or like how to start for sure. I ran into Mitches from the STG scenes who we just both don't know each other. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that happens sometimes too, where it's like, oh wow, like I know you from the internet, but like you live like close by to me. That's crazy. I feel like that doesn't happen to me all that much because I don't live like I live in a city, but I don't live in like a big city. You know what I mean? Like I don't live in fucking like LA or New York or like Houston or anything like that. It is a city, but it's not like a major city. So it's a little more rare to have interactions where it's like, oh shit, you're from the internet, I know you. Though I had one interaction though. I went to a card shop recently and I got fucking jump scared. Cause like I fucking like I'm dead. Nice. I got pretty far. I got to stage 6. I'm proud of that performance. That means I can make it to stage 6 like pretty reliably, even if I'm fucking distracted. That's cool. I feel like the 1cc is like it's doable. Me being able to like get this far on one coin, I think is doable. Okay, cool. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Wow. What a good game. I love everything about it. I love the aesthetic. I love the fucking noises. I love the systems. I like the way it shoots. I think this will definitely be a game that I want to clear and want to have on my belt as a game that I can clear. And I feel like it's not even that bad. I'm mainly just abusing the systems. I feel like I'm not even dodging all that much. I'm just abusing the systems. But yeah, thank you. Yeah. I'm happy that I was able to make it that far. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you, every one of y'all stopping by the way. What fuck? I made myself disappear. Wow. Okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna raid. Let's see. Tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow is work time, but tomorrow I want to stream tomorrow. I'm gonna try my hardest to actually fucking stream tomorrow. If I don't stream tomorrow, you guys gotta come to my house and beat the fuck out of me. And be like, you said you were gonna be on. You said you were gonna be on the game, twin. Maho Sunny? Oh yeah, she's cool. Yeah, I can raid her. Well, let me check though. Let me check. Just because you said doesn't mean we gotta raid for real. Okay, you know what? You get to pick today, but tomorrow you don't get to pick. Maho Sunny. Raid Maho Sunny. Is that how you spell it? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, she's a really cool artist. Go say hi. She's really cool. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate y'all. It feels good. It feels good to play some fucking shmups. Yeah. But yeah, tomorrow I might. I am gonna. I don't know what yet. I'm probably just gonna try to play like some No More Heroes. I'm gonna try to like fucking play it on better mode or whatever it's called. I think it's called better mode. The hard difficulty. I don't remember if part 1 had spicy difficulty, but I know I've unlocked bitter difficulty, so I want to try that. But yeah, see you soon, everybody. Take care. Hopefully tomorrow is good for y'all. Hopefully you had a good Monday. Have a good dinner. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.
Sorry about that. Awkward. Awkward. Oh my god. Hi, Saya. Hi, Love Knight. What's up? Let me give you a shout. Oh, wait. Did Saribot do it for me? What the hell is Saribot doing? Bitch ass Saribot. Frick you, Saribot. Saribot's like, I don't know what I'm doing. A football. Let me give you a shout out. since Seribot wants to be all tsundere and shit, not doing his job, I'm gonna beat Seribot's ass. Brutally. Brutally. Well, hi, Love Knife. You have a really, really, you look really awesome. I stuttered a lot, but that's what I want to say. You look really awesome. And every time I see you, I'm just like, holy crap. Like, there's no one like you that I've ever seen. You're unique and really cool. Very, very pretty. Yes. Like, extremely. I see you around and it's like, damn! Damn! Slow plus reverb. Is the song over? Oh, it's over. That was kind of fast. Let's play this song. What am I up to? I just got done singing karaoke. And now I'm going to be drawing something. From the DM, bro.